Next, we have breaking news on the disappearance of two men in Sydney's east. A 29-year-old man has presented himself to police. We'll have more with our reporter live at 11:30. Also, a new twist in the search for missing Victorian mum Samantha Murphy. A factory fire in Melbourne claims 2 lives, while there is no relief in conditions for bushfires burning across the state's west. Taylor Swift prepares to take the stage in Sydney, the latest on the worrying weather forecast, and an historic lunar landing as America returns to the moon.
This is 9 News with Davina Smith.
Good morning. We start with breaking news on the disappearance of a Sydney couple, with a man presenting himself to police just a short time ago. Damien Ryan has been following developments closely. He joins us now. Damo, who is this man? What can you tell us?
Well, we do know that the man who has surrendered himself, he walked into Bondi Police Station with a relative about 1 hour ago and is now being presented to Waverley Police, where he'll be interviewed. But we do know he was Beau Lamar, 29, a current serving New South Wales police officer, and is said to be cooperating with police. Now, we do know that Beau Lamar was a former partner of 26-year-old Jessie Baird. Jessie Baird's current partner, 29-year-old Luke Davies. This began as a missing person case. Those two men, as we speak right now, are still missing. Police have no idea. Let's hope that through those interrogations with Beau Lamar, we might be able to, get a clearer picture. But at the moment, they're still looking for 2 people. But the man that police announced they were looking for yesterday, Beau Lamar, he has turned himself in to police, as I said, 1 hour ago.
OK, this is one of the crime scenes that we're looking at now, a vision from Paddington. There was a separate crime scene at Cronulla, and what we saw play out yesterday was really quite a baffling police investigation where police were literally joining the dots minute by minute. Take us through how it started and where we got to this point.
It started there. That's actually Wednesday afternoon. That's at the Cronulla Bowling Club. A greenkeeper there found blood-stained clothing and a watch, $8,000 watch, a wallet and a credit card there, and one of the credit cards was Luke Davies. So then police went, OK, Luke and Jessie are partners. Jessie lives at Brown Street, Paddington. Let's go there. What they found there was an extensive amount of blood, and it was clear that there'd been a struggle and potentially someone, had suffered, dreadful consequences. That became a double missing person. Then it quickly evaluated into a double murder investigation, because there were complaints, alleged allegations that a 29-year-old Beau Lamar had been in this relationship with Jessie Baird, and there had been some talk of threats and stalking, and that led to Beau Lamar becoming, wanted by police. What
do we know about Beau Lamar? Because he has quite an extraordinary infatuation with celebrities, a police officer as well, and now what we know to be a former partner of Jessie Baird.
Well, he was before he was a police officer, he was a celebrity blogger. He would turn up on red carpets. You'd see him there with Lady Gaga. He'd often hanging out with Russell Crowe, John Travolta, even Taylor Swift, the photo of him and Taylor Swift. But then he became a police officer, and in 2020 he made the headlines because he tasered numerous times a suspect in Paddington. And he was brought to account on that. However, there was an investigation. He was cleared of any wrongdoing, but he tasered this man and had to face the inquiry over that. But as I said, since then he's remained a police officer, and that police officer right now is in a police station and hopefully cooperating with police.
OK, we'll keep an eye on developments. Damien, thank you for the update. Well, thousands of Victorian residents have been told to evacuate as bushfires continue to burn out of control in the state's west. The blaze now moving in a northeasterly direction towards Avoca, following a wind change overnight.
It's been hysterical.
On track, the second stage of the Parramatta Light Rail gets the green light. That story soon. And not long to go now, Swifties count down to her first Sydney concert. A 38-year-old man has been charged after an alleged stabbing in Sydney's inner east. Emergency services found a 50-point. Well, back to our breaking news on the disappearance of Victorian mum Samantha Murphy, and a grim development from police, admitting they're now looking for a phone and a body as they search a new area of bushland. The details from Laura Turner.
Sadly, police have confirmed this morning that they have deep suspicions that missing Ballarat mum Samantha Murphy will not be found alive.
Some very dedicated parents and fans there. Will have more on the excitement building and the latest on the weather forecast, which has some fans worried, coming up soon. Also, the high-rise inferno that sent hundreds of residents running for their lives. Plus, not so old, why this dog is being stripped of a Guinness World Record. And in sport, the Roosters making themselves right at home in Los Angeles, and they seem to fit right in. There's been a fiery end to a 14-storey apartment block in the Spanish city of Valencia, which involved a major emergency response. Well, the Roosters are fully immersing themselves in everything Los Angeles and hope American sports lovers will do the same for the historic NRL showpiece at Alenquia Stadium, that the K9 was as old as first claimed. Stay with us, we'll have your weather details next. Taking a look at the national weather forecast for you now. Around the country today, Brisbane can expect a mostly sunny today, heading for a top of 34 degrees. It'll be warm in Sydney, 35. And this is not what Taylor Swift fans want to hear. A thunderstorm, though, is possible this afternoon or tonight, possibly severe, with damaging winds, heavy rain and large hail. Stay up to date with the forecast there. A shower or two and the chance of a storm for Canberra, 32. Melbourne, cloudy and 21. 20 degrees for Hobart. Cloudy conditions for Adelaide, 23 degrees. Mostly sunny and hot in Perth, 39 degrees, and the chance of a shower or a storm for Darwin reaching 33. Tomorrow, Brisbane, a shower or two, reaching 31 degrees. Showers easing in Sydney and much cooler, 24 degrees. The chance of a shower in Canberra and the same top. Bit of cloud about for Melbourne, 21 degrees. Sunny and 24 for Hobart. Mostly fine in Adelaide, 28 degrees, a shower or two and 31 in Perth. Showers forecast for Darwin and the chance of maybe a storm reaching a top of 32 degrees, and Alice Springs hot and 39. And that is Nine's Morning News. We'll be back at 4 p.m. with your afternoon news, at 5 p.m. for Perth. I'm Davina Smith. Thanks for your company. We'll see you soon.